St. Francis Links is Jack Nicholson's greatest masterpiece in South Africa. It's beautifully designed, comparatively cheap, and is set in St. Francis, which is one of the most gorgeous towns in South Africa. And in this video, I show you how just a few small errors turns a golf course into your nemesis instead of your best friend. The greens and tee boxes are made of bent grass. You can even putt on the tee while waiting for a group in front of you. The opening hole is quite simple, although the tee shot is blind. Playing this the first time without any prior knowledge is tough. I knew the line from previous visits. Headworms are about to enter the fray already. You can't be long here, otherwise you have a downhill putt from hell that can get away from you. I took a club that would get me to the pin, but not go over. But the headworms was saying, don't go long. And when you say don't, whatever comes next in the sentence is what you actually do.
Yo, good try. Take it away.
Looking at the fairway from this tee, it's easy to be confused and think that there's no space. There's a lot of space right, like on most of Jack Nicholson's courses, but you have to know it's there. Unfortunately, I still hit a poofies.
So advanced, but that's gonna be a tough one. Great putt. Thank you.
Wow, this course doesn't get any easier. The landing area is also very wide on the right, but totally blocked. When you have a green tucked way in the back left in amongst some bushes, quite far from the tee. It's so difficult to hit this hole in 2 shots, and the green is cut so tight, close to the bushes, that anything long is going to be problems.
Go.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, what a shot, it's coming.
Get in the hole.
Great shot there, man. Oh my gosh.
Clean living. What did you do last night?
It's in a basin, the ball funnels to the hole, so we should be more aggressive instead of being so finicky. Use the slopes and the contours to our advantage.
Are you recording sound on there as well?
I've never made better than double bogey on this hole. That headworm was there, but I hit driver here both times. So I took the 4-iron and just focused on a fairway. Perhaps, sometimes playing for a better score than we usually do, even though it's not that good, is preferable. What a par 3, players. Mr. Nicholson knows what he is doing.
Your shot.
Good.
Sounded nice.
Go ball.
What a nice flight, eh?
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Great shot.
I'll take. I'll put the hop to the right.
Got that.
This hole gives me the shits. I know it's okay to just hit a little left, but Jack has made this tee shot look as tight as a shark's ass. I hit a non-committal shot just into the bushes next to the drop zone. It was just in the bush, but unplayable in the tangle of branches, so we must drop. Just a small misstep, missing the fairway by a couple yards meant a drop shot.
Okay. Yeah, man.
The 9 was going quite well, and I was confident, but I brought out the big stick because I was intimidated by the length of this hole. Playing a shot under the influence of intimidation is not a good idea, players. Perhaps a 4-iron up the chute, leaving a long approach into the green would have been better. I tried to guide the ball here, and that never ends well because it's not a committed shot. We only try to guide a ball when we feel fear, and that creates a lack of commitment.
Go. Go.
Up there.
Somewhere there.
Looks like it.
I gotta hit him. Gotta hit him.
Nice roll. Yeah, nice.
Can I beat my previous best on this course? Can I take the idea of keeping it in the fairway no matter what to the next 9 and shoot another 40? I had been working on a lovely power draw with this club and found if I sat back on my heels, the ball would draw. I tried it, assuming the dogleg started in time to shape it around the dogleg. That was my first mistake. There is so much space on the right, and even this push fade was in the fairway, whereas the ball number 1 was in the puffies on the little hill.
What is that on you hitting?
4-iron.
You crunch it, huh?
I normally use that
Yeah.
2-iron that Harvey has. I've got one in. Hefty.
Got away with it. Go, Bonnie.
Oh!
That one turned
Oh,
up.
look.
Like me, we struggle.
Oh, hit it fat. Oh,
It is human.
oh.
It is human. We're only human.
I mean, we're not trying to break par here, so if we're looking to break 90 or 80, by default, we are making lots of bogeys. It's the doubles and triple we want to avoid, and that's where the score balloons without you even noticing.
Oh, bad luck.
Just flipped at it.
This was the first greenside bunker on this course for me. Usually a self-proclaimed maestro from the bunkers, the sea sand had me stumped. In combination with the crap wedge I bought, I kept it in the bunker utterly confused. It just shows how, if you're playing in new conditions, the most important differences will come from the short game. How the ball interacts with the grass when there is spin on it. How does the ball and club react in different sand? How does the green hold the ball? Is there grain to consider? Are the greens firm or soft, receptive or hard? Do we land wedges past the pin and spin them back, or does the ball stop on the spot? Can we bump and run, or do we need to loft it? A bit of short game practice before a round on a new course is essential.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think by this time my brain had checked out. This was a shot I thought I could hit. Just imagine the shot. Ball way above the feet, long iron in hand, wind right to left. I had to start this 50 yards right of the pin, maybe more, just to have any chance. Well, we took a drop from the bush. This is a perfect tutorial in how to blow up your score. Was a more prudent wedge into the fairway a better option? In hindsight, yes, but the ego was calling and it dialed the extension to the stupid shot hotline. The result was predictable indeed. Another Jack Nicholson classic par 3. It's all downhill, and if you hit it way up on the right, it comes in off the slope and settles down next to the pin. The green runs away from us, so this is a great approach to take. I would assume this would be a hole where a lot of hole-in-ones take place. That's not to say it's easy, because if you misjudge it, you can be in a world of shizer in the bunker, or short of the bunker, and have to pitch over it. I take my normal line and just stand and wait for it to come into view as it rolls 90 degrees to the left onto the green. Overall, players, it's amazing just how a few holes can mess up the score. I think I played okay considering all the clubs in the bag were new to me. I mean, a miscued driver here, a slight push into the bushes there, and a crazy ego shot every now and then, and it balloons. The first 9 was really good except that 9th hole shambles.